Ugh. You okay?
I'm fine.
You look pale. Actually, a little green.
I said I'm fine.
Morning sickness, huh?
You know, can we not do this right now? I'm late for a consult.
Probably you're nauseous because you're pregnant.
I'm used to nausea, okay? I went on the cocktail when it was still experimental. I spent half my life in college trying not to throw up. Nausea isn't the problem, okay? You are the problem because you keep following...
Dr. Scorpio, how good of you to join us.
I had a consult.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a patient waiting?
27-year-old woman complaining of acute head pain and blurred vision.
Sounds like a migraine.
The intern sent her up for a CT scan, but I thought that you might want to take a look at her. Or I can always toss her to Drake Jr.
I will take it. Thanks.
Saltines.
Excuse me?
For the morning sickness, the saltines will ease your stomach.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Don't start with me.
I didn't say anything. I got a page about head trauma.
It's a migraine.
Yours is a migraine. His is a head trauma. Cubicle 2.
Now, why would you page Patrick when you know I'm perfectly capable of handling both cases?
I did try you first, but the desk nurse said that you were already running late.
There you are. Did you have any recommendations for my patient?
I haven't had time to look over the chart yet.
Okay, but I thought you said you were going to look over it when you came back.
I was throwing up, okay? It's perfectly normal, and it's usually over after the first trimester, so I'd really appreciate it if everyone would stop interrogating me about it in the meantime.
Mood swings. Also, perfectly normal.
Okay, first trimester, that's the first 3 months, and that should be it.
You wish.
It tends to get worse. It's the hormones.
The migraine is indeed a migraine. I administer meperidine, and I want her to rest for 20 minutes, and then she can be released.
Hey, is it safe to approach?
That depends. Are we discussing a case?
I want your opinion on a possible head trauma. If you're not comfortable consulting, I can talk to Ian.
Maybe you should.
Okay, so now we can't work together because of our baby?
My baby.
Robin, whether you like it or not, this baby carries both our DNA.
And parenthood is more than just biology. It's also about loving and wanting a child.
I haven't had a chance to want this child. I wouldn't even know if it was mine if you had your...
You know, I can't do this right here, okay?
Okay, then when? I call you, you don't answer.
Dr.
I talk to you, you bite my head off.
Little Michael Corinthos is waiting in cubicle 3. The paramedic that brought him in said that his father wanted you to look at him.
On my way. Hi, Michael. So apparently your father wants me to take care of you.
Yeah, he was in the building when it exploded. He doesn't have any signs of a concussion. His pupils are equal and reactive, and his chest sounds are normal.
Thank you for taking care of him.
You're welcome.
So, let me take a look here. How you feeling?
Okay.
Must have learned that from Jason. He literally can't admit when he's hurt. I remember one time, I think he was at a fire or something. He came home and he had cuts and bruises all over his face and his hands were blistered, but he kept telling me, I'm fine, I'm fine. I remember he went over to your playpen where you were, and he picked you up, and he got soot marks all over this cute little romper you were wearing.
I was in a playpen?
Mm-hmm. I used to live with Jason when you were a baby. Can you believe that I held you the first night you came home from the hospital? Now you're almost as tall as me.
No offense, but you're not very tall.
This is true. Still crazy to think, though, that you were so tiny I could hold you in my arms. I mean, I used to sing to you, I'd read to you. I even got you your first Halloween costume. You were a pumpkin.
I'm really glad I do not remember that.
Oh, you were so cute. You really were. I mean, I'm sure Bobby has pictures of it somewhere.
I'll burn them. It's weird. You did all this for me, and I barely know you.
It's complicated.
Mom and Jason lied and said that he was my dad when he isn't.
Well, they had their reasons. They weren't trying to hurt anyone.
Eat on a course of steroids. If the medication works, we won't have to perform an invasive procedure.
You sound like Dr. Scorpio.
If you're implying that I would compromise my patient to make points with Robin, you're wrong. My personal situation has no effect on my professional judgment.
I was going to say that I think that you're making a good call. And if that has anything to do with Dr. Scorpio, then that means that something about your relationship is actually working.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
It's okay. 50 makes it unavoidable. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering if you had Logan's test back.
I'll have him tomorrow, but I don't expect any change.
So there's no way to know how long he'll be in a coma.
The longer Logan stays in the coma, the more concerned we get. At this point, he's in an acceptable margin for recovery.
You lost me.
People have been in a coma as long as Logan and made a full recovery.
Okay, so what are the odds?
I'm not a bookie, but I think they're pretty good.
Okay. Well, sometimes I talk to him and I think that he's gonna wake up, and then I think that I've just been imagining it. You know, when you talk to someone for hours, your mind starts playing
That's
tricks
when
on
you
you.
need to take a break. Go home, get some rest, come back the next day, but most of all, just keep talking to him.
Did Bobby take Michael Corinthos home?
Oh, they left about 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. Michael Corinthos is here? Is he okay?
Just some cuts and bruises, but he's incredibly fortunate considering.
Considering what? Wait, why did Bobby have to take him home? Where's Carly?
Michael and Carly were in the old cannery downtown when it exploded. Michael got out, but as far as I know, they haven't found Carly yet.
Oh my God, I have to go.
Hey,
I put my
about
head
what
trauma
happened.
and some medication. Here's the file if you want to look over it. If you have any recommendations.
Do you have a minute?
Not if it's going to be another no-win conversation where you could tell me once again I'm nothing but a sperm donor.
If I said that,
If,
I was
Robin?
overcompensating.
I thought we loved each other, which means we should be honest with each other. Which is why I told you the truth. I didn't want to be a father, but it happened. By accident. Kind of took the decision out of my hands. Now the baby you're carrying is part of me, and I get to have a reaction, whether you like it or not.
Okay, I realized something tonight. I'm the biggest hypocrite that ever drew breath. I'm sorry.